Welcome to Hitman Boxing. Hit that like and subscribe button. Also hit that bell icon so you know when I drop my content. Now, this is a very touchy subject to a lot of my listeners out there, but it is what it is. I want to double back and talk about this Lomachenko, Gervonta Tank Davis beef or, war of words between both parties. Vasil Lomachenko fought Toyota Corolla over the weekend. Well, actually, last Friday. And, he dominated him. And in the post-fight interview, post-fight press conference, he was asked about Gervonta Davis. Bob Arum said not to ask that question and that they should be asking that question to Floyd Mayweather, his promoter, because it seems like Mayweather doesn't want Tank to fight Lomachenko because he's, quote-unquote, not ready. Lomachenko also fired back and said that Gervonta Davis is the king of Twitter trash talk or whatever, because Gervonta, he do be on Twitter talking mad shit. Now, Gervonta Davis, to be honest about Gervonta Davis, he needs to step up his competition, man. He's been fighting these tomato cans for far too long. I would like to see him fight Tevin Farmer next. I mean, that fight has a built-in story. Both guys have belts, and it'd be a good unification opportunity for the both of them. Plus, they've also been going back and forth a lot the last couple of years. So that's one. And I don't think that's a tough fight for Tank. I think Tank stops Tevin Farmer because, Tevin Farmer can fight 16 times a year if he wants to, but when he's fighting bums, it really don't matter. All right? Tevin Farmer is not an elite level fighter. Gervonta Davis will knock out your boy, Tevin Campbell, whatever you want to call him, whenever he gets in the ring with him. Now, let's step it up a bit further. Lomachenko and his team have been talking mad shit for a minute. They've been calling Tank out and calling him scared and shit. And, the narrative from the TMT camp is that, Lomachenko's got to fight a lot now because he's older, so he needs that fight right away. And they're talking about Tank don't need to fight because he's young and they're progressing him along. We all know what that shit means. They don't think he's ready for the fight. Me personally, I think Tank Davis is ready for the fight, and I think he beats Lomachenko. That's my opinion on the matter, okay? So I don't see why they don't match him up against Lomachenko now, especially when Lomachenko hasn't been looking the greatest in his last few fights. I'm just keeping it real. You want me to lie to you guys? I'm keeping it real. I think Tank Davis beats Lomachenko, and I want to see that fight. Lomachenko's been struggling to make 130, and, if Tank goes up to 135, which he's been hesitating to do, or Lomachenko comes down to 130, I think they can make the fight, man. I know Floyd Mayweather and Bob Arum have, a long history of beef with each other, which probably makes this fight very difficult to make. Lomachenko has gone on record saying that he'll fight Tank Davis for free, and we know that's not true. Nobody's fighting for free at any level in terms of boxing when it comes to championship level boxing, right? Now, again, I want to see Gervonta Davis step up his level of competition. I wasn't really keen on the fight with Abner Mares. Bringing Abner Mares up, I wasn't too excited about that fight. I think he would probably stop Abner Mares before the 5th or 6th round. Now you got Leo Santa Cruz talking about after his next fight, he wants to move up and fight Tank Davis. Again, I don't believe anything Leo Santa Cruz says, and if he does go up to fight Tank, he's going to get his ass beat. Now, Lomachenko has said that he won't go up to 140. He's going to hover at 135. I know he's targeting Comey for a unification bout. Now, on the other hand, Teofimo Lopez is also targeting Comey. The funny thing here is you got a guy who is a prospect in Teofimo Lopez who's looking pretty tough, pretty good in the ring. He's got a lot of momentum right now, but, Lomachenko's team say, he got to get a belt before they fight him. But I'm looking at some of the guys that Lomachenko's fought as of late, and I mean, they're not of the same caliber. Bob Arum says that that's a pay-per-view fight down the line. I disagree. Vasyl Lomachenko's he's no pay-per-view star. You know, he's not a pay-per-view attraction. Teofimo Lopez is too brand new in the sport. You know, Gervonta Davis isn't a pay-per-view attraction either. You know, he's got to fight more. I think if Tank fights more, he could potentially be a pay-per-view star. But, you know, Lomachenko, I see some chinks in his armor, man, and I think he's beatable. And I think Tank needs to take advantage or take advantage of this opportunity and fight him and say, hey, look, Floyd, I want the fight. Let's make the fight. Let's make this shit happen, you know? But, you know, Floyd, TMT, they want to progress Gervonta Davis slowly. You know, they know what the recipe for success is. Don't take too many risks too soon. You know, they're talking about fighting Gamboa next. And, you know, Gamboa, as of late, hasn't been that tough of an opponent, man. This ain't the same Gamboa from 4 or 5 years ago. This ain't even the same Gamboa that was giving Terrence Crawford a little trouble. I don't want to see Tank Davis versus Gamboa, but you know it's an okay fight. It's no more interesting than Lomachenko versus Linares. It's that type of fight. You know. Again, I don't know when Gervonta Tank Davis is gonna step it up, but he needs to step his fucking competition up. That's a fact. We're gonna keep it real. You know, there's no bias here. Tank need to step this shit up. And Lomachenko, I mean, I wasn't impressed with his win over Corolla. I wasn't impressed by that bullshit. You know, you say he was next in line. The dude was mandatory. I don't give a fuck. All right? Go up to 140. There's motherfuckers out there who want to fight you. Teofimo Lopez was ready to fight you. He wants to fight you. Just like you want to fight Tank, he wants to fight you. What is the difference? So if Tank is ducking Lomachenko, then Lomachenko must be fucking ducking Teofimo Lopez. That must be the case. And Mikey, if he can wash that ass whooping he got off at 147, if he can wash that shit off and come down to 135, 130, or 135, my bad, then maybe they could fight. But, you know, all this, the politics in boxing, it's all bullshit, man. And the only people who suffer for this shit, and keep it real, we're the only people who suffer. The fans. We want Tank versus Lomachenko. We want to see that fight. I would love to see that fight. I don't give a fuck who wins the fight. Let's see if Tank Davis is really worth the hype. Because if he beats Lomachenko, he's the man. And if Lomachenko beats Tank, that's a legit notch on his belt. You know? We talk about, you know, Lomachenko lost his second professional fight. Like, I don't get how they hyping this man up like this. He lost to Orlando Salido, and he's never gotten a chance. He never redeemed himself. He has never fought him again to get that win back. Just saying. Let me know what you guys think. Is Tank Davis ducking Lomachenko? Is that fight too hard to make because of the Mayweather-Bob Arum situation? You let me know. But again, I want to see Tank versus Vasyl Lomachenko. If they do fight, I got Tank winning the fight. I see too many flaws in Lomachenko. Hitman Boxing, drop a comment, like the video, subscribe, and I'm out.
Yeah. Yeah. Fresh about the 37th chamber. Sold 2 dots, killer beat, new generation. I'm killing niggas with no hesitations. Real hellraiser, killing them softly because it builds patience. What's up with niggas and they fucking favorites? Swear to God, man, but I'ma just stop before they say I'm hating. Anyway, this be that chill wave. Each and every day, nigga, it's a lifestyle over this way. Along with getting blazed, talking to some slimmies. Sophisticated conversations while drinking some Henny or maybe some Irish whiskey. If they wanna get down, let's smoke a pound. Smoke green, show us skills with a mouth. I'm on a different type of level than niggas getting they shine. All about that rah-rah, I'm here to captivate the minds, turning niggas into zombie fans. A cult following that knows I get it poppin', just call me the showstopper, man. I'm Midwest till the fucking end, subtracting bitch-ass niggas from my life to get these dividends. I'm dope, hype, fresh, there's no contest. Follow your feather, but it's never lifting you as the best. I got these Ferrari dreams with the top down, nigga. Glowing tree, cruising through the fucking south side, nigga. Lots of hype beats strolling through my timeline, nigga. I just leave them where they at and focus on these figures. I be the old Mr. Grump, really just don't give a fuck about these niggas' feelings. In my opinion, they fucking suck. Yeah, and if they want it, they can see me, bruh. I'm riding solo everywhere, consider that a fucking dead. These niggas scared of competition these days. Fuck a card, I pull your page, so you better behave. I'm an angry nigga, shake me, watch me fucking explode. Like a champagne bottle that just dropped on the floor. It's a whole lot of niggas that can't fuck with my torch. A bunch of pussies, they ain't never stepped a foot off they porch. I'm on a genocide mission to exterminate these fucking fakes, walking with this proton pack, blowing my cares away. I ain't finished yet, serious like Korea threats, throwing out these slurs every minute like I got Tourette's. Fuck, shit, bitch, and some other adjectives. Make it all rhyme. I had you bopping, asking who is this? It's Soul 2 Dots, raising the flag for hip-hop. The fifth element, secret weapon, I be a sure shot. Spitting all these lyrics like it's fucking ammunition on a 40 cal. Seeking destroying these motherfuckers out.